Nita Hawes' Nightmare Blog is an ongoing horror series by Image Comics. It's a tie-in series to Killadephia, which I've seen here and there, but I actually never got into. It's from the same creators as that, the writer Rodney Barnes and the artists Jason Sean Alexander and Simon Kudransky. Okay, so what it's about. So Anita Hawes is a parapsychology professor at Morgan State University, and she is haunted by some tragedies that she's had in her past. She's kind of like haunted by the ghost of her dead little brother, and so trying to deal with all of that and still trying to live a normal life. She it kind of drives her, actually the ghost of her brother, it kind of like eggs her on to create this kind of like a nightmare blog where other people kind of like just chime in or like log in and talk about like supernatural events or things of that nature that's happening around them or to them. And then so suddenly a kind of like a bevy of just gruesome murders start happening in and around the Baltimore area. Someone kind of discovers her blog. She kind of gets dragged into the mystery of like what is happening and why it's happening. Okay, so this is the first week of October, and I was mentioning earlier that I love the month of October because it's spooky time, it's Halloween time, right? And this is right on time for that too. This started earlier this year, and I just kind of got made aware of it just within like a month and a half ago, and like I saw it, and it immediately I saw the cover like you see here, and it immediately kind of piqued my interest. And yeah, this is by far my favorite comic book that's going today for a plethora of reasons too. But I can say, so what I like about it, it's in and around the Maryland, kind of Baltimore, DC area. The first story in here kind of takes place in Baltimore and Annapolis, kind of like in those two areas. And, they're kind of naming off like places in there and, like events that's happening like in those areas. And I was like, oh, this is cool. I love this, man. And plus, and it's like horror related too. It's got like African-American lead to it. And so I'm like, yeah, this is tailor made for me. The story is pretty good. It's without giving anything away. Like the first kind of story in the series has ended, and they're starting to kind of go on to the next one. The first story has to deal with racial injustice that happened decades ago, and so there's a kind of like a vengeful spirit that's coming out to like take his revenge on the people that wronged him. And it's very gory, is very bloody, very violent, and as you can see by the cover here, it's pretty damn disturbing. Speaking of the artwork, though, the artwork here by Simon Kudransky, I'm hoping I'm saying that right, Kudransky. Anyway, I hope I'm saying that right. It is very violent and very disturbing. This is definitely an adult title. But yeah, the artwork is, I love it. I absolutely love it. It's very dark, it's very gritty, and it's like a lot of these seem like paintings. It seemed like something, if you're like kind of like dark and disturbed like me, you can have like hanging on like the darkest corner of your basement. Yeah, I absolutely love the artwork here. They have like Anansi that makes an appearance in here. Like, so apparently he's going to be like a recurring character in this as well, which was a shock to me. I'm like, what? Okay, what? That's random that we just have like Anansi just in here. He's just chilling in B-more. He's just, around B-more, around the hood, around his peoples. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was pretty cool. He having him in this story too, it adds like kind of like an extra kind of dimension to the kind of like the demon world or the spirit world. That's going to have like a very heavy place in the story too, as it looks. And I can't wait to the next issues. Again, there's not that much I don't like about this. Honestly, there's not much I can say that I don't like about this. Not one. The only thing would be that I only get it in small little chunks. Like you just release it like in monthly installments, and no, I want more. I want it faster than that. I want more. I want if I can get like a whole graphic novel of this like done, I would. But I'm reading it as soon as it comes out. I'm getting it. I'm getting it, and I'm scrolling through it, and just like But I am enjoying going back. After because like after I read, I think we're on issue 8 so far, and after I read that issue, I kind of went back and started like kind of thumbing through the other ones just to kind of like get my fill. Yeah. So what would I rate this? 5 out of 5. This is absolutely amazing. It's very well written by Rodney Barnes. Again, Simon Kudransky. God, I cannot get his name right, but yeah, his artwork in this is a 10. Like I go beyond a 5 and give his artwork a 10 in this. And like the covers done by Jason Sean Alexander too are like really amazing as well. And yeah, so I remember seeing Killadephia here and there, but never got into it. And this is kind of what's going to make me go back and start reading those as well. Yeah, really well done. I can't wait every month. Every month I'm just sitting there like, all right, come on, where you at? Where you at? I need it. Yeah, this is the perfect for this time of year. And yeah, I love it. Yeah, Nita Hawes, 5 out of 5. Most definitely.